back to another episode of Career Coaching with Jessness. I am your host, Jessness, wellness coach and career consultant for 20-somethings. And this podcast episode goes over a topic that has not only been requested by you, one of the podcast listeners, but also it comes up a lot when I'm coaching with my career coaching clients. And I think it's something that is kind of a tough one. And it's that, how do I explain in a job interview what the reasons for wanting to quit my current job are without sounding negative, without bashing my current manager or company, without sharing any kind of confidential information maybe that's going on with your current company. And I've also heard on the flip side, other examples of why people are quitting, but really need help with formulating a really healthy answer and not one that's gonna put them in a bad light or anything. Is maybe you're looking to quit and it's only been 1 month at your current role. Maybe you have no reason at all. Maybe you just want to leave and find something new. Maybe you quit your job already, but you never had anything lined up. So how do you go about explaining that to the person you're interviewing with? Or maybe you hate your current job, right? So it goes back to that. How do I not bash where I'm at now, but put myself in a light that's going to help me stand out and answer the question effectively? So I'm going to share with you two main strategic tips. These are basically my best practices for how you're going to answer the job with all of the necessary detail so you can give a well-rounded answer. But these two tips are also going to help you stand out amongst other applicants and show a bit of what you're looking for as well. Because I believe when you answer questions holistically and you really take the time to think about how you're going to answer that question, no matter what the question is, even if it's one like, hey, why'd you quit your last job, or why are you looking to leave? You can answer them in a way that are going to really be beneficial for you. And you can kind of read between the lines of what that question is asking of you and formulate your answer from there. So I'm going to go into the details here. And, I encourage my career coaching clients and all of the people that I talk to when it comes to this stuff is you got to be honest. You got to tell the truth, and that's what's tough about giving advice when it comes to this question, because each person's situation is going to be different. So it's not a one size fits all kind of thing. It's not like, well, say this and you're good, because it's going to be different based on everyone's situation. So these two tips will also leave room for creative, for your own situation and your own story to be able to merge in and then answer it in the best way possible. So step one, tip number one, best practice, whatever you want to call it, is you got to share honestly why you want to leave. Whether you've already left, whether it's no reason at all, whether it's been 1 month, you can share honestly. You got to do that because honesty is the best policy. And, if you lie, then your nose will grow. No, sorry, I'm quoting Pinocchio here, but trying to lighten it up a little bit, because quitting, there's a lot of just energy. It's a tough situation, quitting. It's an awkward situation. There's a lot that goes into it. Just energetically, you feel awkward, you feel scared. There may be fear that you're leaving your current role. So remember, it's not the end of the world. You can always hire a coach like me and we can walk you through it. But this will help. So think about what you're going to say before saying it. Right? So keep in mind, you're not speaking with a friend. You're speaking with someone who can potentially influence the hiring decision. So a lot of times, they'll have you speak with a recruiter beforehand and then move into maybe a phone screen with the hiring manager, and then you'll go on site to interview with the team. But just keep in mind who you're speaking with. And all in all, it's not a friend. So you want to be tactful and polite when it comes to this. Every answer that you give when interviewing is an opportunity to showcase your character, right? So how you approach challenges, the attitude in which you bring to work every day. So when you're sharing honestly why you want to leave, don't tear down your old manager, teammates, or company that's something that maybe your friends wouldn't mind listening to, but it's really not a good look when you're speaking to anyone as a potential new employer. It's just not a good look. People do it all the time. People are like, well, my manager, like really, and I'm just like blown away at the stuff that they tell me. And maybe there should be another podcast episode where I go over just kind of the funny, random answers I get to questions, because man, there is a lot. But this brings me to the next piece, and this will tell you how you're going to share honestly why you want to leave, but not mess up your chances of looking bad, to put it bluntly. So the second strategic tip is connect your reason with why you want to leave with the company you're interviewing for. So if you connect why you're looking to leave with a reason in why you're looking to go and interview with that company you're speaking with right there, it's going to give the best. It's going to give you the best opportunity to answer this strategically, professionally, honestly, and also just show who you are. So for example, maybe you want to quit your current job because the work environment is toxic. You can frame this in a positive light by explaining to the hiring manager or recruiter one of the things you're looking for in your next job opportunity is a work environment that supports teamwork and opportunities for learning, which you aren't getting in your current role. So a couple things there, right? So you hate your current job. You feel like the environment's toxic. Maybe the people suck, right? You can't really just say it like that, but you can frame it in a way of, what I'm essentially looking for isn't what I have now. And then you can take it a step further, and if you know the company you're interviewing with has this type of environment, then you can connect why you left or why you're looking to leave your current role and engage in an opportunity with that company that you're on the phone with. It's a win-win. It gives them a little bit more insight into who you are. You are someone that likes a collaborative work environment. You like teamwork. You want to be in an environment where you are able to, it's a safe place for learning and growing, maybe mentorship, right? So it shows a little bit about who you are and then what you're looking for as well. It's you relate it to what that company offers. And this step may require you to do a bit of research on the company you're interviewing with, but I don't know why you wouldn't have done a little bit of research anyways, because if you do the research up front, you're not going to be interviewing with any companies or opportunities that just aren't a good fit and therefore wasting your time. I get how much work goes into interviewing, applying, and all of that on top of working a full-time job and all the other things that come with life. So, make sure that the companies that you're talking to are ones that are going to be beneficial for you and something that you're going to be interested in, after you go through all the steps. So you may require to do a little bit of research, maybe more than what you're doing now even, in order to connect the dots in why you're looking to leave and why that reason you're looking connects with the opportunity at hand, right? So Glassdoor is an amazing resource that you can resource for looking into getting kind of a behind the scenes inside look to a company's work environments, benefits. There's even some stuff on interview process. They'll list out and pull pros and cons from both current and former employees of other, everyone goes on and leaves a review. And then there's this, it's basically like Yelp for companies. It's amazing. I really wish I thought of it, because it's an amazing platform, and everyone, why wouldn't you want to check out the company you're interviewing with on here? Because you get an honest inside look into what people are saying, because everything's anonymous, right? Everything that is put on there, it's anonymous. It's you've got to put a review on there to even create a profile. And it's just everything that I've read on there from my previous work in employment, and in terms of what the pros and cons are saying from employees on the reviews there are true. And even in my current role, my day job, that is, I don't have a career coaching page on there. Who knows, maybe in the future, but not yet. So these two tips are going to help you really craft and write up a holistic answer for sharing honestly why you want to leave, and connecting that reason and why you want to leave with that next opportunity that you're interviewing with, right? So I hope this helps. There's a million different examples I could have given in regards to why you're looking to leave your current role. And if you have one very specific that you need help with, you can tweet me at Coach Jessness, or you can email me at hellojessness@gmail.com. You can go to my website. There's a contact page at jessnessrequired.com. And while you're on the website, check out that shop page and download the 4 free career success guides for you to really help you step into that next role and feel good about it and feel confident, right? So if this helped, my only last thing is if you could leave a review on the iTunes Review Center. I don't even know if there's an official name for it, but leave a review there. That helps more people find the show, and in turn I get to help more people like you listen in to the podcast. And it's just hang in there. I'm always rooting for you, and it's not the easiest conversation to have and explain why you're looking to leave, but you got this. Take some time, write it out, practice it in front of a mirror, talk to a friend, and you'll get there. But let me know what you think. Leave a review on iTunes, and I look forward to another episode of Career Coaching with Jessness. All right.